Hello there, I'm the TheNightmareDuke, and today we are taking a look at a new unique legendary drop in the Nuka World on Tour update. So let's just get into it, shall we? So the weapon is of course the Western Spirit, and we are actually going to be taking a look at two different ways that you can go about using it. Now, usually unique legendary drops are terrible. Either the first star is trash and the rest are good, or the first is good and the rest are trash. But the roll here is actually really decent. It's not bad at all and comes with a unique aspect of larger magazine as well as a unique cosmetic skin on it, which is the Western Spirit. It's that Nuka-Cola look. So of course it is a lever action rifle, so it's a rifleman build, and lever action is always a great choice for there. And let's just look at the first way that you can go about using it. Now, it is a furious 25% damage while aiming and faster reload roll. So furious, taking the damage up to 50% extra. Aiming down sights will proc the additional 25% damage while aiming. So the first way to use this is in a non-VATS build. So using it more along the lines of the weapon's legendary roll to make use of that extra 25% damage. And in terms of the build itself, this is what I'm rocking. And for the build, a pretty standard stealth rifleman build. Of course, stuff like Lone Wanderer you can swap out for inspirational and stranger numbers if you're rocking in a team, but everything else, pretty standard stuff. Bloody Mess, we'll come back to that in a moment. For the second way that we can go about using this, legendary perks, follow through the most important there. Taking one for the team, of course, not relevant at the moment because we're not in a team, but follow through here in the legendary perk cards, and everything else pretty standard stuff. This way it is very good. Depends on your ability to aim, of course, but 2 headshots is enough to kill. 1 headshot and 1 body is also enough to kill, and 3 body shots is enough to kill. So those are the numbers that you're looking at in terms of what the weapon can do against these level 100 super mutants. So really capable, and it can get the job done pretty easily and pretty conservative on the ammo. But moving over to bigger targets against the Deathclaws and the Behemoths, also really capable. Couple shots and they go down, no problems there. So Deathclaws dealt with, Behemoth also dealt with, getting some really good numbers on those headshots. So the Furious and the 25% extra damage while aiming working nicely together. And before we get into the second way that we can go about using this, hit that like and subscribe button, stick around for more Fallout content, and stick around until later in the video for an announcement. Although I guess if you're watching this very far into the future, that announcement won't really be important to you at all. Now, the other way to use it is in a VATS crits build, and specifically crits because by default it comes with a vicious receiver mod. So I was like, okay, let's just change that a bit, change it up to the calibrated for the most damage for the crits, and test it out. And in terms of the build, we only change Bloody Mess to better criticals. You can even go, more heavy on the crit cards if you want, but this way it's easy to swap just the 1 card out. So non-VATS build, chuck in Bloody Mess. VATS build, chuck in better criticals. And again, against these level 100 super mutants, 2 headshots will kill, 1 headshot, 2 body will kill, and 3 body shots will kill. However, the bonus here is you can get 1-shot kills with a crit shot on these level 100 super mutants. So if you're always aiming for the head, you'll get the 2-shot kills, and in between those, you'll get those 1-shot crit kills. So it's a very effective in that way. And in terms of also something like boss DPS, going for the VATS and VATS crits is also better and will get you better DPS in those specific situations. But super solid weapon, got that unique Nuka-Cola skin on it as well. Looks good, performs good. I can see this being used quite a bit and added to the list of useful pre-rolled legendary weapons, which is not a big list at all. But a quick look at the bigger targets with the VATS version here. And a couple shots should deal with this Behemoth. So 6 shots there for the Behemoth and Deathclaw. Let's go for the belly. And about 4 shots there. So really good on the larger enemies as well. But for that announcement, now assuming you're actually watching this when it goes live tomorrow, the 9th, 8 p.m. GMT, will be a live stream, 76 and Darktide. So if you're interested, stop by then. But if you enjoyed, then hey, hit that like and subscribe button and consider sticking around for more Fallout content. As always, massive thank you to the channel members for their support. But for now, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.